If you think mysterious things only happen to other people, think again. The story I'm about to tell you tonight is real, and it happened to a man named Daniel in a small coastal town in Maine where nothing has been the same ever since. Before sharing his story, Daniel asked me not to use real names. He said, "Just tell the story so no one else makes the same mistake." Daniel, in his late 30s, returns after years of absence to his hometown, the old coastal town. Childhood memories flood back. Narrow alleys, the raging sea at night, the sounds of the dark forest. While walking along the wooden pier, he feels something watching him from the shadows. He finds a strange note on his door. "I knew you would come back." Daniel decides to investigate the note's source. The nearby forest is full of fog. Trees seem to move when he isn't looking directly. He hears footsteps behind him, but sees no one. He finds an abandoned cabin. Inside, a wall covered with old photos of people who disappeared from the town over the years. He sees a familiar face among the photos, a childhood friend who went missing 10 years ago. Back at home, Daniel tries to make sense of what he saw and starts receiving mysterious messages on his phone. Old photos of him, places only he knows. Each message contains a piece of a secret that seems linked to a mysterious childhood incident. One message shows a photo of him sleeping in his room. The window was locked. A mysterious man appears in town, watching him at cafes and on streets. The man knows details about his family, daily life, even his personal secrets. Daniel begins to suspect that the entire town is part of something bigger, a secret group controlling who disappears and who stays alive. The stranger leaves an old key for him with the words, "Never open this." Daniel, driven by fear and curiosity, finally decides to use the mysterious key. It opens a hidden underground room beneath the forest, filled with old journals and strange symbols carved into the walls. Each journal reveals that the town has been cursed for generations, a pact made to keep it safe from a dark entity that lurks in the forest. One journal page shows a drawing of Daniel as a child, standing exactly where he first found the note, years before he understood its meaning. Suddenly, the shadows in the room start moving, and Daniel feels a cold breath behind him. The dark entity reveals itself, a shapeless, twisting figure with glowing eyes, whispering secrets no one should ever know. Daniel must choose.
Run and leave the town to its fate, or face the entity to break the curse once and for all. As he confronts it, he realizes the entity knows his deepest fear, and it uses it against him, whispering secrets about his past and lost loved ones. Using the knowledge from the journals, Daniel performs an ancient ritual, forcing the entity back into the forest. But the cost is his memories of the town. He escapes to the town's edge at dawn, the fog lifting, and Elder Haven looks peaceful again. But he no longer remembers why he came. Daniel will never remember the curse, but sometimes, at night, he dreams of glowing eyes watching him from the shadows.